Okay. So everybody, last night we were doing session 2 of the Meditation 101. And there was an analogy in that meditation I mentioned called the mind like the ocean. And we didn't have time in the end to do that meditation. So that's what we're going to do this morning. So let's just, and you'll find out all about that. Those of you who weren't there, you'll find it all about it as we go through it. So let's just settle into our meditation posture. Again, keeping the feet flat on the floor if you are sitting in a chair. So the thing about that particular position for the feet is that your legs aren't crossed over one over the other, which is quite bad for the spine, even though we feel it's comfortable, but it's actually not a great way to sit. And then if you are sitting in the regular cross-legged posture on the floor or even on a chair, have your sits bones raised and try not to lean into the back of the whatever it is you're sitting on. Shoulders are aligned with the hips. And check your hands. Nice and relaxed, either in your lap in the meditation mudra or just sitting or just resting comfortably on your thighs. And imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. So just lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck. If you like, you can imagine also as if someone is above you lengthening that piece of string, just like a puppeteer. Also, you can imagine maybe your head is as light as a helium balloon, just floating upwards. And the head is slightly tipped forward, eyes are down, looking along the length of the nose. Tip of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And just relax the jaw. And bring your awareness now to the crown of your head. And relax the scalp and the forehead and the eyes. And the nose, the mouth, cheeks. And relax the back of the head. And the ears, the inner ears, the temples. Back of the tongue. Release the jaw. You can wiggle it around if you wish. Relax the back of the neck. Release any tension there. And release your shoulders. Just let them to drop down. And your shoulder blades. Relax your throat. Your chest and the belly. Limbs. Hands, fingers. And feet and toes. And just bring the mind to the breath. Just noticing the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. As the air flows in, you can maybe feel slight sensations through the outside of the nostrils. Maybe you can feel the breath as it flows over those tiny hairs in your nose. Slightly cooler as you're breathing in, slightly warmer as you're exhaling. And however it is you're turning up this morning or this afternoon, wherever it is you are in the world, so remember it's okay. whatever's going on in your mind, whatever you're feeling, it's all good. So if there are some sounds in your environment, just allow those sounds to be there. Try not to investigate with your mind. And then bring the mind back to the breath and just notice what thoughts or sensations or feelings are arising. And again, try not to engage with the thoughts. Try not to follow the story, criticize yourself, have opinions. So in other words, don't get involved with what's arising. And just watch like an objective observer with no investment in those thoughts, no investment for an outcome of any kind. They're just coming and going, arising and falling. And think perhaps, why am I here this morning? What am I hoping to achieve? And think maybe I'm here working on my mind, doing this meditation, so I can continue to deepen my practice, get some kinds of insights. And I'm doing all this so I can help myself and also get a better understanding of what's going on inside. And also so that eventually maybe I could be of benefit to others. So go back to the breath. Whatever is arising, simply let it go. And your field of awareness, within which your breath appears, your thoughts, sounds, sensations. Imagine it's clear, completely spacious and luminous. You can think of your consciousness as like the ocean, vast and clear, without end. In the ocean, the deeper you go, the more quiet and serene is the environment. On the surface, there's lots of activity. Churning waves, agitation, ships, buoys. Lots happening. But in the depths of the ocean, it is quiet and clear. The thoughts that arise, even when our mind is quiet, are like the little fish. They come and they go. The ocean doesn't get attached to the fish. It doesn't follow them. It doesn't react to them. Our consciousness, our awareness is like the clear, transparent water through which the fish swim. Clear, vast, and spacious. The nature of our mind is clarity, awareness, luminosity. That's what's at our core. All the mental events, thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, images, so on, simply arise within that clear, luminous nature. The surface of our minds have lots of activity, so many thoughts, feelings, constant turbulence and busyness. But in meditation, we can go deeper. We can go to that place where our minds are calm and quiet and concentrated and aware, like going down to the depths of the ocean. So follow the rhythm of your breathing in and out. And try and let go of the arising thoughts and distractions. And just let them pass, observing them. Keeping the mind on the breath. And we'll do this maybe for another 4 minutes or so.
You're muted, Venerable. You're muted.
Thank you. Whenever we identify with or are carried away by a thought or a feeling, we lose awareness of this spacious clarity of our minds. Our perspective shrinks. We become small and tight, as if all there are the waves and the fish and the noisy ships and the foghorns. And if you've ever been in a place where there's been snorkeling and tourists on the surface of the water, there are tourists with flippers and snorkels and goggles and those peanut things that help people float. And then there's the ships, the boats. It's so busy. And you dive down and it's quiet. And there's the gentle rocking of the ocean, the rhythm of the ocean, but it's quiet. So when we start to get busy in the mind, we lose the depths of our ocean, that quiet spaciousness in our mind. But when we simply observe these thoughts and feelings arising without involvement and without reaction, then we can reside in the ocean. We can rest in that spacious purity of our own clarity and awareness, our own mind. And then we can experience calm and peace, spaciousness, expansion, without agitation and busyness and anxiety and dissatisfaction. So let's just try that again. Excuse me, for another 4 minutes. So again, using your breath as an anchor, noticing the sensations of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling, and letting go of the thoughts as they're arising, the distractions. Let them pass. Simply observe them. And remembering the ocean doesn't follow the fish. The fish swim through the ocean. The fish are your thoughts, feelings, sensations. The ocean is your mind, still, expansive, calm. So whatever stillness you have experienced this morning, whatever degree of stillness, just dedicate that perhaps to us being able to develop and continue it. Maybe with that stillness, we can benefit all living beings, ourselves included. Okay, everybody, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Lots of love. Thank you so much, Mary, for hosting. Thanks for joining, everybody. And I look forward to seeing some of you tonight. Okay.
It's a wonderful
Thank you so
meditation.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank